All right, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about author's purpose. Author's purpose is as easy as P.I.E. So P stands for persuade, when the author is trying to get you to believe or to do something. Then I is to inform. The author is giving you information about a topic. And then E for entertain. The author is trying to hold your attention, often by telling a story. So here I have two books. And one of these books right here is called Making Lemonade. Making Lemonade. I would like you to think about what do you think is the author's purpose of that story, Making Lemonade? Do you think the author is trying to persuade you to believe or to do something? Usually to change your mind? Or is the author giving you information about a topic? Or is the author trying to hold your attention, often by telling a story? So when making lemonade, we see that the picture here is a real picture. It's a photograph of two real children. This is not a drawn picture. So real pictures are usually informative information. Okay, so the author's trying to inform you on how to make lemonade. So this book here is going to actually teaching you about making lemonade. It's teaching you something. It's giving you information. So when the book is giving you information or teaching you, it's inform. I for inform. The author is giving you information about a topic. Then here's another book called The Magic Treehouse, Dinosaurs Before Dark. If you look at this book does not have a photograph. The picture is drawn. And there's a kid on top of a flying dinosaur. Do you think something like this really happens? Do you think this is a real story? Or is the story made up? Okay, because dinosaurs don't exist anymore, and you won't see any kids flying on a dinosaur. So the story's make believe. Okay, this is a non-fiction text. A fiction text. This one's fiction. This one's non-fiction. Non-fiction, not fake. Fiction, fake. So it's a fictional story about a boy and his sister who travel and see new and adventurous places. And here they're on a trip to the time of the dinosaurs. So this is a pretend story, and pretend stories are written for entertain. The author is trying to hold your attention, often by telling a story. Okay, usually they're stories about fairy tales or sometimes funny stories. So author's purpose is as easy as P.I.E. P for persuade, I for inform, and E for entertain. Here's a printable, a worksheet that explains some more on author's purpose and P.I.E. What is the author's purpose? Here we have to persuade the reader about an idea or action. Clues. Usually you'll find it gives opinions, makes you want to agree with the author, or this is the best or worst. Those are usually clue words you will find. All right, to inform the reader about a topic, states facts, teaches you something new, and this is how to, such as how to make lemonade. To entertain the reader by telling a story, the clues are has characters and a setting, includes exciting events. All right, let's practice. Number 1, I snapped on my helmet and then I stepped into the space pod. The engines fired and the pod slowly moved away from the spaceship. Soon I'd be the first person to travel outside our solar system. What do you think that is? Is it P, persuade, I, inform, or E, entertain. Does the story have a character and a setting? Yes, it does. So the author is trying to hold your attention often by telling a story. So it would be E, entertain. Right, I'd like you to see if you can do the rest of them, and we will review them later. Here is your sorting mat. If it's P, persuade, put it in this section. If it's I, inform, put it in this section. If it's E, entertain, put it in this section.